Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Coco Gauff unveils Emma Navarro's shocking 11-hour sleep rule before Wimbledon battle. Coco Gauff's shocking revelation about Emma Navarro's unusual habit rocks Wimbledon preparations. The tennis world is buzzing as Coco Gauff and Emma Navarro gear up for Wimbledon, while Gauff basks in the glory of her recent French Open win. A shocking revelation has emerged about her former roommate, Emma Navarro. Gauff, who has been dominating the clay courts, now sets her sights on conquering the grass swing, with Wimbledon on the horizon. In a surprising turn of events, a video from the Berlin Tennis Open surfaced, showcasing Coco Gauff exposing Emma Navarro's peculiar 11-hour sleep rule. Gauff revealed she be sleeping for like 12 hours apparently a night. In Olympics, she had like a little watch that tells her that she needs to sleep like at least, I think 11 hours, something like that. Despite their on-court rivalry, Gauff and Navarro share a close bond off the court. While both Gauff and Navarro have secured titles this season, their paths diverge in recent form. Gauff exudes confidence as she heads into Wimbledon, while Navarro faces concerns following a string of disappointing performances, including a shocking defeat at the French Open. With Wimbledon on the horizon, the spotlight intensifies on these two rising tennis stars. Coco Gauff's mentor, Andy Roddick, praises her unique ability to win matches with her unconventional style of play. As the tennis world awaits Gauff's Wimbledon campaign, questions loom over her chances of replicating her French Open success on the grass courts. With Roddick expressing doubts about Gauff's technique on grass, the stage is set for a thrilling showdown at Wimbledon. As the Wimbledon fever grips the tennis community, all eyes are on Coco Gauff and Emma Navarro as they prepare to showcase their skills on the grand stage. Will Gauff continue her winning streak, or will Navarro defy the odds and make a statement at Wimbledon? The countdown to the prestigious tournament begins as these two talented athletes embark on their Wimbledon journey. Wimbledon, London. As center court looms and strawberries with cream flood the lawns, the tennis world has been abuzz with talk of power serves, draw predictions, and the latest in high-performance wear. But this week, an unexpected revelation has stolen the spotlight, not from a coach, trainer, or commentator, but from 2023 U.S. Open champion and Wimbledon favorite, Coco Gauff. In a candid press session on Tuesday morning, Gauff lifted the veil on a rather unusual behind-the-scenes detail about fellow rising star Emma Navarro. She sleeps 11 hours a night, Gauff said, wide-eyed as if still trying to process the gravity of the revelation herself. No joke. Like, literally, she told me she clocks in a full 10 to 11 hours every night. Even during tournament weeks. I thought she was kidding, but she wasn't. The media room fell silent for a beat, broken only by a few incredulous laughs, and one stunned gasp from a French reporter. That's not sleep. That's hibernation, quipped another journalist. But Gauff wasn't laughing. No, really, she insisted. She's super serious about it. She says it's the key to her mental clarity on court. Honestly, I think she might be onto something. The sleek queen of the grass courts. Emma Navarro, currently seated 20th and fresh off a scorching grass court win in Eastbourne, has been turning heads this season. Not just for her laser-guided ground strokes, but now, it seems, for her devotion to sleep hygiene. Known for her composed demeanor and elegant footwork, Navarro has always flown just a bit under the radar, but her sudden string of victories and deep tournament runs in 2025 have put her on the map and into the dreamscapes of rivals. But 11 hours. Yeah, said her coach, David Witt, when reached for comment. It's true, she's been like that since college. While other players might squeeze in an extra gym session or late-night match analysis, Emma prioritizes sleep like it's a Grand Slam title. No alarms. No screens after 9, and blackout curtains in every hotel we stay at. When asked whether it affects her practice schedule, Witt laughed. Only if you're trying to book anything before 10 a.m., then yeah, you're going to be standing outside her door for a while. Coco's curiosity turns into admiration. I used to think I was disciplined, Gauff admitted in the same press conference. I go to bed by midnight, try to wake up around 8, and I'm religious about stretching. But 11 hours. That's a full Netflix binge, a nap, and a REM cycle. According to Gauff, the two players crossed paths during a WTA-sponsored wellness seminar earlier in the year. Navarro, asked to give a short talk on recovery, casually dropped the bombshell that she'd been maintaining an 11-hour nightly sleep average since her sophomore year at the University of Virginia. At first, I thought it was just some quirky thing, Gauff said. Like, okay, maybe she just likes sleep. But then she goes on to explain the science behind it, like lymphatic clearance, cognitive reset, emotional resilience. She even mentioned a Harvard study, and I'm sitting there thinking, should I be sleeping more? Navarro, known for her methodical preparation and philosophical view of the game, later confirmed her unusual approach to recovery in an exclusive interview. I believe tennis isn't just physical, it's neurological, she said. Sleep is the only time the brain resets. You want quick reactions at the net? You need sleep. You want to stay mentally composed in a third-set tiebreaker. You better be well rested. She paused, smiling. Also, I just really love sleeping. Science backs the zzz. Navarro's sleep schedule might sound extravagant, but it has legitimate backing. Multiple studies confirm that elite athletes, especially in individual sports like tennis, benefit significantly from longer sleep durations. Dr. Elaine Morano, a sports neurologist at King's College London, weighed in on the phenomenon. Most adults require around 7 to 9 hours of sleep, but athletes in high-performance, high-stress environments often benefit from 10 to 12 hours. Sleep supports tissue repair, muscle recovery, and mental sharpness. What Emma's doing isn't just smart, it's cutting edge. Morano went on to explain that sleep isn't passive, it's performance-enhancing. It's like free medicine that so many players ignore. Will it work at Wimbledon? Gauff and Navarro are now slated for a potential quarterfinal clash, should both players progress through their respective draws. That match would be a dream, Gauff said. Though now I'm thinking I might need a nap just to prepare for it. In jest, reporters began referring to Navarro as the sleep queen of Wimbledon. But if she continues her stunning run on the grass, that nickname may soon carry a crown. Navarro, for her part, remained serene. I don't think sleep guarantees wins, she said. But I do think it keeps me grounded. Tennis is full of chaos. Line calls, wind shifts, rain delays. The more rested I am, the less I get rattled. That's the real advantage. More than just rest, a philosophy of stillness. What makes Navarro's sleep routine especially fascinating is that it seems tied to a broader philosophy. One that contrasts sharply with the hustle and grind mentality of modern sports. She meditates too, said Witt. Reads philosophy. Marcus Aurelius is her favorite. At this point, Navarro might be the only top 30 player who keeps a handwritten gratitude journal, practices yin yoga, and can recite Stoic aphorisms before serving at deuce. She's kind of like the tennis version of a monk, Witt added, half-jokingly, but with a killer forehand. What now for Gauff? As Gauff looks ahead to her Wimbledon campaign, she's not ruling out an experiment of her own. I told my team I'm going to try 10 hours this week, she said. But I'm already restless by hour 8. I might need Navarro to teach me how to fall asleep like that. And if they do meet on center court? Oh, I'll be ready, Gauff said with a smile. But if she wins, I'll blame it on being underrested. Closing thoughts. The new era of recovery. In a sport where milliseconds make champions and pressure boils under every point, the next great innovation might not be in racket technology or analytics, but in something as old as time itself, sleep. Emma Navarro may not be the loudest presence on the court, but in a season defined by swagger and stamina, her quiet discipline and deep rest are speaking volumes. And if she continues her dreamy ascent at Wimbledon, we may all have to ask ourselves, is it time we slept more to win more?